Nah, but I mean, if you
When
get it,
he's
you
like
get it.
this, just by doing this, you're plugging your core in. So
Right.
when your body's always going like this, you're pressurizing your core. And what we just spoke about earlier is when you have that in check, boom, that's where power comes from. And
Right.
power is superordinate, or it's basically synonymous with speed.
And when is this workshop at District with Why Not?
We got to pull the dates up on that. But you know what? Let's put it in the description. Let's put
Okay.
let's go
All
ahead
right.
and, put all the details like that in the
Because
description.
you're talking about when you're in that position, you're plugging in to your core,
Yep.
right? And you're basically accessing power. Now, when we talk about this next person talking about power.
Okay, who we got? Who we got?
We got the man. I'm laughing because it's just so funny. Talk about power. We don't even know this guy's age.
Power? All right, let's talk about power.
If we're gonna talk power, let's talk about B-Boy Ivan, the urban action figure. Let's go.
If you guys don't know about
Holy crap.
Look at this. His name is just enough to, man, the urban action figure. Look at
Oh my God. Bang, bang, bang.
If humanity is to move forward into the future as a species, we need to find a source of sustainable energy.
Right.
Ivan the urban action figure is this source of energy. Look at this guy right there. Boom.
What the hell?
Waddles. When you know you have power, when you're rotating like this and keeping it at a level and you're not going like this,
yeah.
So you have power. That's Ivan.
Yeah, dude. Look, 1994.
Oh man, yeah, I wasn't breaking here.
He was already on a certain level.
I was in 4th grade right here.
Oh shoot.
Oh, I never seen this footage.
Yeah. So he was really good at tumbling. The story what I have with Ivan is I met him or seen him back in 1992. We used to call him Flip Man because he could just flip, right? Obviously, yeah. Look, he could just flip. But the thing that that I found out is that he basically he learned from Little Caesar and them. And that's really? who gave him like the power that we know now, added with his natural ability of just talking about cylinder, bro. Like,
well, with him, I want to talk about when you say flip. Now we're talking about his lower body to be able to do his total body integration. When we're talking about the ultimate athlete, artist athlete, we're talking about Ivan, the urban action figure right here. Yeah, he can flip, but he can also spin, orbit, and run.
Right. Can you break that down just a little bit?
I mean, everything we just said, man. I mean, like, to be able to, it makes sense when you say he has a background with Little Caesar, right?
Yeah, like, so the story is that, he's in Modesto, Central Valley, California, and then I saw him as Flip Man. He didn't really have the power like that. And then all of a sudden, maybe around 95, 96, we started to see him around. I guess maybe he was in Vegas by that time, going back and forth from Modesto and Vegas and LA. And I think they sharpened up Ivan. It was like Caesar and them sharpened up Ivan and his power moves. Mm-hmm. And then that's where you see the Ivan that we're like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, biomechanically, if we're to just look at him, right? I've seen him dance all throughout my career for sure, but he's compact, right?
Right.
Gravity favors him off the bat.
Yeah.
It seems like he has a shorter torso. People with shorter torsos, they have less spine to have to control. So that's in his favor as well. But I don't know. I mean, he's always wearing kind of like covered clothes from what I see him. But again, he can flip. He can spin, he can orbit, he can do a combo of it all. He can change levels, direction on a dime with force and with power that nobody can match. And nobody probably ever could match him, or has yet. Nobody has yet.
Yeah.
But the true source and thing to point out about his power is this guy operates on love. Now, I'm not getting soft on you, bro. When I say love, he loves the music.
Yeah.
So if you ever see him in a cypher,
oh yeah,
getting down, I seen him in K-Mel, and I think K-Mel is the Michael Jordan. You know, I don't know if that's argued by anybody, but I seen them going, and dude, you can't match his energy, man.
Yeah.
And that comes from loving it.
Yeah.
Loving the culture,
Yeah.
loving the music. So
yeah.
That's one thing that you got to point out about Ivan.
Yeah. Dude, that's real. I mean, I did a camp with him. That guy didn't sleep. He didn't sleep, dude. He didn't sleep. He was just, dude, he's like an energy, he's like Wolverine, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? The comic book Wolverine, like short, stocky, like always ready to go. Then he'll be gone for a day. But he's like hibernating. He's like a bear, bro.
Yo, and just talk to him.
Yeah, right?
If you want anything, just talk to him, man. And hear the way he explains anything, the way his energy, the way he loves life. And you see it. He's the ultimate MC in our culture right here, man.
That's real. Like now he's like the B-Boy's host, right? He always gets, dude, he's the first one I know that did the reverb, like freestyle session. Yeah, that stuff. Or what's the other one he says? Take your time, but hurry up.
He has like proverbials and sayings all day on the
dude
fly.
Put that on his shirt, right? Like that's his thing. Like put that on his shirt. We could put that on his shirt. Like
yeah, man.
He's a good hangout too. Like for real. Like if I were to like hang out with like yo, I don't know if I could catch up. I think he's older than me, even though he doesn't want to say it. I think he's older than me, but I can't catch up with that dude, man. Like you know what I'm saying? So, dude, yeah, B-Boy Ivan, man, you can check him out. Check out his Ivan the Urban Action Figure. You can check out YouTube, that clip, dude. His solo videos back in the day were just kind of like insane, insane, bro.
So if you went to his workshop, what would you like to take away?
I took his workshop. I went to the camp. I was in the camp with him.
How was it?
He's really good with kids. You know what I mean? He's really good because the camp was mostly kids. Like my workshop was a little bit over everyone's heads as for a kid, because it was kids. I had to keep it a little more simple. So for him, he breaks it down to kids as well. Like he'll show them how to do a setup for power, stuff like that. Not so scientifically explained, but more just feeling based, more intuitive. You know what I'm saying?
So it's pretty on point because he's an MC. He can talk to. It sounds like a wide range, demographic.
Yeah. So for me, I want to hear about stories, man. That's what I would like. That's the knowledge I would want to get from Ivan. It's not so much the actual breaking. Mm-hmm. I'm like, even if you can, like, ask for there to be a session in the end, like maybe, like if the workshop's an hour long, then maybe ask him to do 45 minutes of the workshop, but 15 minutes, like let's just kind of play around, and he'll come and help you out and try this and try. Like I think Ivan's really good at that.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, like a session. How about you? What would you want to learn?
I would love to take his workshop.
Yeah.
I would. What I would want to ask him, or what I would want to learn?
What would you want to learn?
I guess Ivan Halos. If I were to, think of it's hard to tell because again, like I'd want to learn dancing from him because he got groove. He does like New Jack swing, like
100. He's from that foundation for sure.
That in. I'd like to know the creative process. Like, hey, like how do you mix it in? How do you like? What's your advice on trying to get athletic, to move powerful, to be in control at all times? And probably a combination of genetics, and I don't know if he has a a sport background. I'd want to know
he does.
playing sports, you know, with this.
He has a sports background for sure.
Yeah.
All types of sports too. Like he was part of after school program. He started an after school program. And the name of the after school program is called Style Elements.
Oh, word. He's Style Elements, right?
He started it. That was the name of the program. It was Style Elements.
Oh, he started Style Elements.
The program, the after school program called Style Elements.
Okay.
And then that became Style Elements, separate from him. You know what I mean? That's where everyone met up. Crumbs, Remind.
Dope, man.
Pretty crazy story.
Yeah.
But you could ask him himself at the workshop.
That's right. Who's next, bro?
All right. Yo, this is Shadow Rock and PROFOWON.
And this is JASOUL.
And you're watching the Gearheads Breakcast. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell at the top for notifications, and follow us on Instagram at Gearheads Breakcast. Peace, y'all.
Peace.